The family of an Arizona man almost beaten to death inside the Maricopa County jail, reaching a nearly $12 million settlement. A warning, the video you're about to see is graphic. Brian Ortiz was just 18 back in 2020. That's when his attorneys say another inmate stomped and beat him, but the attack went unnoticed. ABC 15's Ashley Holden has been pushing for answers, asking what's being done to make sure this doesn't happen again.
¿Dónde estaban? ¿En dónde estaban?
Selene Ortiz, Brian's mom, still wonders that today. This video from the county shows where Brian was being held, which is called closed custody.
It's for the most dangerous, violent criminals.
Brian's attorney says he went to jail after violating his probation for not paying a fine. His original charge did involve an assault on a law enforcement officer. Brian's attorney, Tony Piccuta, says that was an accident that stemmed from a fight in juvenile detention.
What MCSO was doing was allowing 3 of these inmates out around each other at the same time.
Piccuta says MCSO calls this modified closed custody, but it isn't anywhere in their protocol. In the video, you can see Brian enter the other inmate, Xavier Fregoso's cell. At 7:41 a.m., you see Fregoso attack Brian, beating and kicking him over 40 times.
He was dragged back to his cell and then tucked into bed, so to speak, and then he laid there, and he did seize for a significant period of time in his cell.
Los guardias de seguridad del sheriff pudieron haber evitado ese incidente.
Deputies performed multiple floor checks until finally, more than 90 minutes later, staff notices Brian is not okay. That's when dozens of staff show up, but Brian isn't loaded into an ambulance until over 2 hours after the attack.
La cárcel no me habló, me hablaron del hospital y me dijeron que mi hijo estaba muerto.
Selene says she told them that wasn't possible, and when she finally found Brian, he was handcuffed to the hospital bed. She refused to take her son off life support, but Brian was in a coma for over 2 months.
Él recuerda todo, él sabe que soy su mamá, él sabe quién es él sabe todo.
Now his mom says Brian is learning to walk with a walker, but will need therapy and care.
As far as I know, all the deputies that were involved, that we had allegations against, are still employed.
In a statement, Sheriff Penzone says jails are inherently dangerous and blamed the delay providing aid on operational shortcomings. The sheriff says no MCSO policy was violated, and they are seeking ways to more quickly identify violence in the jail, like new technology and expanded staffing. But Brian's family says they want action.
Que no vuelva a pasar lo que pasó con mi hijo, porque a mí no me gustaría que otra madre sufra todo lo que yo sufrí.
In Phoenix, Ashley Holden, ABC 15, Arizona.